What are your thoughts on dying/fading relationships? Do you try to save them or let them go? And what if it seems the other person in the relationship just doesn't want it anymore? What then?
The R word. Those are tough any way you cut it. For now, I'll leave marriage relationships for another time. But friendships of any kind are good for us. Studies show that they're good for both our emotional and physical health. People with meaningful relationships are happier. Relationships are worth the work. And with a few years behind me, I've come to realize that deep friendships take years to develop. I have a good friend that recently moved and realized that he can't just make new friends. Our friendship is the harvest of years of cultivation. I think our relationships with our siblings are the same. Relationships will be deep and satisfying to the extent that we invest in them over years. When we meet someone and it's just not that we know it and we move on. But what if we plow and plant and water and cultivate and have some of those longer, deeper relationships seem to have stopped producing? Or maybe we have a relationship imposed on us, as in our sibling relationships. We're family, right? So we should like each other and get along, right? I don't think that's true any more than we might hope to click with just anyone we meet off the street. In fact, I might have more in common and enjoy the company of a friend of mine than I do with my own brother. Nevertheless, whether it's family or not, relationships are tough but worth the work. You need to be patient with them. Most people you know are struggling with something in their life and may not always be there to the same degree that they have in the past. This might be when they need you most. Don't give up on them. If they don't seem to value your relationship and they're not responding like they used to, don't push it. Give them and yourself space. Don't light a match to it and burn it down by calling them out on it. That would be like yelling at the cat because she won't come sit on your lap. Be gentle, meek, loving, and patient. Remember their birthday and share a thought and see how they're doing from time to time. You don't do this because they're a good friend, however you measure that, but because you're a good friend. That's what you can control. So go always be a good friend.